Alabama and Auburn students put their knowledge to the test on NBC's revival of College Bowl, hosted by NFL legend and former Tennessee quarterback Peyton Manning. And you can chalk another one up to the Crimson Tide in the Iron Bowl rivalry. The show airs live on NBC on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Central. You can also stream it on Hulu. They kicked off the competition with the first matchup of the qualifying rounds, in which O and UA are grouped with Michigan and Minnesota. The intro noted UA has produced 15 Rhodes Scholars, 16 Truman Scholars and the Pulitzer Prize-winning novelist Harper Lee. Repping the Tide are Alec Phelps, Mariah, Ellis and Brandon Jones. Then highlights some of Auburn's high-profile alumni, including Wikipedia founder Jimmy Wales, Apple CEO Tim Cook and 6 NASA astronauts. Their competitors: Eleanor Covington, Ada Ruth Huntley and Aahil Makani. Spoilers follow, so if you want to watch, you can stream it now on Hulu. The teams answered questions on entomology, entertainment, NASCAR, American history, Japanese culture and more. Auburn took a commanding 80-30 lead into the first break, but the Tide came rolling back. In the meantime, Tiger alum Charles Barkley shared a video message encouraging the Auburn team to kick some butt. A spelling contest put Bama back on the board, though each time struggled with Arnold Schwarzenegger's last name. After the second commercial break, former Bama quarterback Joe Namath delivered a video message to inspire the UA contestants. They took a 100-90 lead into the 2-minute drill round, in which the teams attempted to answer as many questions as they could within the titular time limit. The Tigers answered 13 questions correctly. But Bama matched it, giving them a greater overall total and the win over Auburn. Michigan would defeat Minnesota, pitting the Wolverines against the Tide in a future round. Auburn is still alive in the wild card round. All teams are playing for their piece of $1 million in scholarship money. You can stream the episode now on Hulu. College Bowl, originally aired on radio stations in the 1950s before moving to CBS and then NBC between 1959 and 1970, according to Variety. The show was originally hosted by Allen Ludden, 1959 to 1962, and Robert Earle, 1962 to 1970. Manning asks the questions, but his older brother Cooper co-hosts and provides some comic relief. All Manning brothers, including Eli, serve as executive producers on the show. In each show, teams of 3 representing some of the nation's top schools will work together to answer questions on a variety of subjects. The top 2 schools advance to the final, where they'll compete for a trophy and a scholarship to put toward their education. Other competing schools include Columbia University, University of Michigan, University of Minnesota, Ole Miss, Morehouse College, University of Tennessee, University of Southern California, UCLA, University of Virginia and Xavier of Louisiana.